Hey guys, Joe here. So I forgot my Pocket 3 at my house because I had was uploading all the videos from vacation and stuff like that, but I still wanted to make sure I get a video. So hopefully this sounds halfway decent. If not, I'll have to record something later. We'll find out. So anyway, today I spent a good part of the day working on this fence calculator program, and then of course I don't know what I'm doing, number one. So I'm like, ChatGPT will tell me what to do, but it was like a constant battle with that stupid thing, because what was happening is basically, in order to get the pricing and the fence calculator and everything else to work, is you have these like tables or like these different data sources, and so within each data source there has to be different fields. So I guess as an example, for like the different fence styles, right? So you have fence styles, you have categories, all this kind of stuff. And like so for the fence style, it links with the categories, it links with the gates, and then if you're trying to calculate the sides, like, or the actual materials needed, it's linking the side with the materials, with the pricing rules, with this, right? And so anyway, it's getting more and more complicated. So I started with, hey, this is the program trying to do it for me, more or less, right? And it's like, all right, well, do this, this, and this. So then I build out the table for what it's telling me to do, and then it's like, all right, now next to the next table. So then I do that, and like for each time after I was done all that, I'm all right, let's go back, because as I'm going through it, I'm like, oh, well, I would like it to price based on this, or what happens if we do this, what happens if we do that. And so it was going, after I went through all the tables, I'm like, all right, let's go back, let's make sure everything's in there that we need. And so I'm like, all right, show me the first table, like the styles or whatever. So then it shows me everything that's needed based on what we talked about, future proofing, like all this kind of stuff. And then so it gives me the list of the items, and like some of the items that it told me to put on before weren't there. So then I'm like, well, I have all this, but there's these other things that you told me to have on there before, it's not there. And it's like, oh yeah, that should definitely be on there. So I like literally doing that with table after table, where it told me to do one thing, and then it's like telling me to do something else, or it's like, oh yeah, more or less I forgot that. So it's kind of like a shitty employee right now, to be honest with you. And so anyway, I get all that. I'm like, you know what, screw it. Like, at this point, the tables are good enough, and let's just start running this thing, right? So then it's like, all right, to figure this out, now we're dealing with the calculation. So the first part was like data entry, so that's not too bad. Then now it's more of calculations and everything else. And of course, that's not working the way I wanted to. So long story short, I have a meeting set up tomorrow at 8 with someone that has used this program and stuff like that. So the goal is like for me to get this shit up and running like this week, because it's like I just don't want to deal with it anymore, because I've had developers and stuff like that in the past, and then it always, without a doubt, something happens with the developer and then I can't do anything. So I'm just trying to like take care of it on my own. So that's where we're at for that. On the way now to get my son to his guitar practice, and so that's where I'm at with that. And I just feel like, I think I talked about it yesterday, there's so much shit to do in the next 6 weeks. It's just like, it's crazy. And then the bad part is, like, you have Christmas coming up. We have another vacation scheduled we leave the day after Christmas, and we're away for, I don't even know. So I think we leave, because I had to talk to my assistants, and it's like, I have off starting like that 24th or 25th of December. We don't even go back till January 5th or something like that. And so anyway, but there's so much shit that needs to be done. I talked to Cruz today. We got these ideas going for the fence convention. Again, if you are in the Philadelphia area, we have the fence convention coming up in the end of January. It's the 24th and 25th. The 24th is really, you get down, you do like there's different classes and stuff like that. I really wanted to be involved with that, but I wasn't able to. I had asked about it too late in the game. And so we'll see how that goes. I'd love to still do a presentation somehow, so I'm trying to figure that out. But honestly, I don't even have any time, like zero. But that was one of the things we talked about with the assistants today, is like time blocking things out. So now it's like, instead of me thinking of a million different things to do each day, now it's, okay, I have my morning meeting with them, then it's a meeting with basically the pretty much crews every day. The goal is like every day having a meeting, short meeting, nothing long, with the assistants for like a half hour cruise, and then basically like 2 to 3 hours of just working on the fence calculator, then having like more quote unquote like a break of any updates that I need to work on for the assistants, then any updates that you know, I need to talk to the people at H&J about, going back and, you know, working another 2-3 hours on the fence calculator, and just repeating that process till we get the calculator done. So the goal is just to get us more just focused effort. So I spent like a decent amount of time the last few days. It's a little frustrating, but we'll see how it goes. But at this point, I'm just trying to get someone to teach me and work with me, you know, one-on-one, to get this calculator done, so that way if there's ever any issues, new additions or anything like that, then I actually know what the hell I'm doing. So that's where we are with that. Should have left a little bit earlier because I have to take my son to school, and my credit card, I guess I need a new credit card or something, because the one that they have on file isn't working for whatever reason. I don't know. So that's where we're at with that. What else? Son's calling because he's like, probably like, where the hell are you? So I'm gonna go for now. There might be some updates later on, but that's pretty much it. Nothing really crazy going on at this point. So anyway, talk to you guys, have a great day. And honestly, the only really reason I did this video, and it might be helpful for you guys as well, is having other people that having other people hold you accountable to something, because otherwise, honestly, I wouldn't have done this video. I also wouldn't be doing morning meetings every single day with these guys unless they were like, we need to do these every day. So that's why I'm doing that. And which is kind of spurring the next thing, which is having daily meetings with crews, because that really needs to be done anyway. And or I should have been doing it, was never doing it. So long story short, maybe having people holding you accountable to something, so that way you actually do it. Because if I know for myself, if I don't, then I don't do it. Or I may do it in the short term, but not in the long term. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Talk to you. Hasta mañana. Bye.